Hi everybody, I'm Kristen and I'm an astrologer from Toledo, Ohio. Welcome back to my channel. I wanted to kind of catch up with you guys before I put out a bigger, longer video about something that I just kind of figured out. I thought about this maybe about 5 or 6 months ago, and then we were in the throes of moving and I didn't get a chance to come back on here. And I think sometimes it's really hard to start and stop for me, and then I get really nervous. So I thought this might be actually perfect timing because we're going out for dinner tonight, which we don't really do that much. And I'm really excited about it. And so I thought, well, I'll do this video about I'm going to fix my shirt as we're talking here, about this thing I discovered that I want to share with you guys that I haven't seen or heard of other astrologers talking about it. They may have talked about it a little bit. I'm not saying they haven't, but I'm really excited about it because I feel like this is kind of very interesting and very telling. And so I thought I would just leave you, talk about a little bit about what one thing I'd like you to think about until my next video, which my plan is to make one for tomorrow or Sunday. So Saturday or Sunday. Today is Friday, the 25th of April, 2025. And it's approximately 7:40 right now, or 7:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. What I wanted to kind of, remind you guys or have you guys think about between now and then is what you started, what kind of began for you back in, March 23rd of 2023. This is when Pluto went into the sign of Aquarius for the very first time. It went in and out a number of times. I think the total was 5 times. So it went in direct, then retrograded, then direct again, then retrograded, then direct again. So the last time it entered Pluto or Aquarius for good was November of this past year. So we've had a huge shift, and a lot of that has to do, as you can tell, with AI, things like that, transformation. But there's so much more to this. There's a bigger picture that plays. It's not just macro for all of us, it's micro in our own lives. And there's been something that I know that you guys have all been dealing with and starting, whether it might be a hopeful thing, it might be a scary thing, exciting, risky, just a brand new you in some way, shape, or form. And this would have, really the cycle probably even began before that, because it really does. There's all the planets work together to, help us and mush us and push us along for our very own goals that we had before we even came to the planet. So think back to March of 23 and what kind of started for you that you're now is really, I would want to say, really kind of culminating right now, and that you are working on. And I want you guys to know and to think about hope. No matter what is going on in the world right now, we have the most amount of hope that you could ever have. And I'm not kidding. I know there's craziness everywhere. There always probably will be. There always has been. And we, though, have the ability to make an incredible difference in the world through our own personal energy. And it's somewhat of a, if you want to call it an aside, I don't really know if I'm using that word correctly, but it's not, because what we're all doing is moving into the new, chapter, the new book, even maybe even the new library, the new, for each of us individually that started. And I'm going to talk about that in my next video. I'm really excited that I'm doing this video this way because we are going out, and, I just think it's so exciting to do the video with this little bit of an info for you guys, and just to say hi again, because, it's a little bit echoey in here. I won't be in this room for very long. We have a new place we're moving to, and things are getting finished up in that place in our home. And I'm just so excited about it. I'd love to share more with you guys. I've even thought about doing some TikToks on it, because I'm kind of a video gal and I love to do lives and things like that. But anyway, in the meantime, make a comment and let me know what you've been kind of working on or going through, transforming in your life since around March of 2023, even maybe COVID time 2020. All of this micro for you as well is really playing into the macro as well. And I just want you guys not to lose hope and to really know and believe that it's all about what we have in our hearts, and how we carry ourselves, how we think of ourselves, all of the words and thoughts we think about, even the words obviously the words we say, but even the words we think about, the thoughts we think about, our emotions, we're all transforming. And anyway, that's it. I'm gonna leave it with at that, and I hope you guys are having a great night. It's getting warm here in Ohio. We're in Northwest Ohio, and it's getting warm finally, and it's really exciting. So I hope you guys are having a great spring, and I can't wait to talk to you soon. Okay, bye.